Hey you! Are you looking for a DPS who can carry your team?
Yes.
Are you looking for a character who can solo quests?
Yes.
Are you looking for a cute waifu?
Yes! Come to Papa!
Claire Lightning Farron. Lightning is an amazing physical DPS and a physical BRV shaper, and is even able to solo Chazabahima EX with ease. Her abilities are strong, have a good usage amount, and overall, a well-rounded unit. Lightning's first ability is Spark Strike, a 3-hit thunder melee BRV attack that has 5 uses default. It grants 3 turns of Rapture mode, which raises both max BRV and speed, and cancels Commando mode. It also raises your turn rate if you inflict a break or attack a target afflicted with break. The third hit is also the strongest out of all 3 hits. You can use this to shave down a target's BRV while not putting Lightning in risk of being broken like Flourish of Steel would, which brings us to our next ability. Flourish of Steel is a 3-hit melee BRV attack plus HP attack that has 5 uses default. It grants 3 turns of Commando mode, which raises max BRV and attack and cancels Ravager mode. Just like Spark Strike, it raises Lightning's turn rate when afflicting a break or attacking a target afflicted with break, as well as the third hit is the strongest out of all 3 hits. This is her main source of reliable damage. Lightning's EX ability, Army of One, has 2 versions of the ability, the normal and the hands version. We are going to cover both versions of it. Oh boy, this is going to be a long one.
Army of One is a melee BRV attack plus HP attack twice by a 2-hit melee BRV attack plus HP attack. Increase BRV damage when inflicting break or attacking target afflicted with break. It heals Lightning's HP by a moderate amount based off the cumulative HP damage dealt up to 10%. Any excess HP gained will be converted into BRV. This also delays the target by 1 turn. Army of One as well grants 3 turns of Night Etcher. Night Etcher when used the next turn does not consume the count of ability and grants another turn when inflicting break. Inflicting break in additional turn does not grant you more turns. It does, however, not add to the turn count. It does add to the count of summon and when used as a support.
Why is this EX summary so long, man? Like, why? It's just redundant.
On to its enhanced version. When in Ravager mode, Army of One becomes Army of One Plus. It raises the BRV potency if the target is broken. Delays the target by 2 turns instead of just 1. Now you may be asking, but Mudkip, Lightning doesn't have an EX ability. And what do I have to say about it? Shut the fuck up, you weeb. And keep on watching. I'm going to go over it. Lightning's 15 CP weapon, Blazefire Saber, grants the affinity ability Lightning Streak. Lightning Streak raises Spark Strike's BRV potency, improves the effects of Ravager mode, and grants medium attack up for 3 turns. Lightning's 35 CP weapon, Flamberge, grants the affinity ability Bright Blaze. Bright Blaze raises BRV potency, improves the effects of Commando mode, grants BRV regen for 3 turns, and raises the turn rate even more if the target is broken. Lightning's EX weapon, Overture, grants the affinity ability Momentary Sword Dance, which grants the EX ability Army of One. Limbrick 1 raises the BRV damage. Limbrick 2 extends the duration of Night Etcher by 2 turns, and Maximum Limit Break lowers the recast speed of Army of One. Like a true anime protagonist she is, Blinded by Light raises attack and speed of Lightning when the final battle starts. Spark Strike Extension grants moderate damage boost to Spark Strike, more max BRV in Ravager mode, and 2 more turns of Ravager mode. HP attack becomes HP attack plus, which increases BRV then does an HP attack. Flourish of Steel extension grants moderate damage boost to Flourish of Steel, more max BRV in Commando mode, and 2 more turns of Commando mode. BRV attack becomes BRV attack plus. Now that we know all of Lightning's kit, we can now talk about her pros and cons. Pros: she has amazing speed and is one of the fastest characters in the game, able to overcome 2 to 3 turns at a time before the enemy needing attack. Combine that with her ability to delay with her EX and the enemy isn't attacking anytime soon. Her abilities are potent, they hit very hard when she's buffed and on a target that's either neutral or weak to physical and or lightning damage. She also gives herself very potent buffs, which when managed can be very quest changing. Cons: despite having powerful buffs, the buffs themselves last a few turns, which is a problem when her main damage is her abilities, like every other character. But with her, her enhanced HP attacks and BRV attacks do some, but not a lot of damage. Lightning, just like in her games, is a lone wolf, selfish even. She provides no type of utility to the rest of the party. She just does damage. Though delaying turns somewhat counts, she doesn't give BRV HP regen, or buffs. As any other character, it's no surprise that she needs her 15 and 35 CP weapons, but in her case she needs them to be efficient, not god tier broken. Noctis! With Lightning, she doesn't need max BRV 330 because of both Ravager and Commander mode grant max BRV. Since she doesn't give buffs to the party and do anything to the party, it's best if you build Attack 108, Mighty Spark Strike 2-star, and Mighty Floors of Steel 2-star. The more damage, the better. The best way to use Lightning is just use Floors of Steel at the first wave on the enemy closest to the right of the turn bar. It will most likely be break if it's level 90 or under, but at level 100, if you don't have a perfect length of Attack 330 get Mighty Floors of Steel times 3, you must break on target by around 350 BRV when you're on the first wave. Don't attempt using Spark Strike because it's the same deal as Mighty Floors of Steel and you want to get after the damage. Once you get to the boss wave, since to be honest there is no need to cover non-boss waves by the first wave, Lightning needs to save her abilities. Do not use her abilities to clear waves other than to break the first wave and gain the buffs. Thank you on watching my guide on how to use Lightning. Now enjoy the rest of the video of me using Lightning, Selfie, Squall, and a Paladin Cecile support.